All right, we're back, everyone. All three of you. We now have
3 for some reason.
I still haven't figured out. I thought there was 4 at one point.
Yeah, I thought there were 4.
I don't know where that 4th went, but whatever.
Out of here. He's out of here.
We are back with a new guest. First time ever guest.
Yeah.
Normally have guys on like 2 or 3 times. If you're Patrick, it's like 11 teen.
Yeah.
The midget or
No, the big one. The good one.
Big Patrick.
Big Patrick.
The one we like.
Good Patrick.
Big
Yeah.
Patrick, not the midget.
No.
The Hobbit.
Elf for
We
this
have-
time of year.
We have Ross. Good old Ross Parker. That's real smooth, Ross.
Right, that
Good job,
was.
man.
Looked like a murderer
Yeah.
right there, the way you waved to the camera.
Yeah.
He's a smooth type of guy.
That's
Spread
most serial
like
killers
tables.
are.
Yeah, he's like this.
Most serial killers are.
That's 2 death penalties.
Right.
Yeah, I'm smooth.
Double murder.
Get into the car.
We started this new thing last week. We're going to have our guest sign this beautiful guitar. Greg is going to whip it out.
I'm going to give it a shot at pulling it out.
There you go.
It's heavier than I thought.
Yeah, it's wood.
Sure.
Solid wood.
Real wood.
My wood is very light.
And it's very small.
Your shit's rotten.
Just kidding. I haven't seen it yet.
Look, this is look at these. You got a lot of signatures to match up to.
Yeah,
This is Kevin's. This is Pat. These are real people signatures.
real peoples.
So if you fuck this up,
I
Yeah.
don't have a signature either. Mine is a straight
grab a
scribble
piece
line.
of paper and
Hey, do you want to practice
couple
a little
times.
bit before we do
Yeah.
it?
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. 'Cause
I go to
you
the
get on
bank
there.
and they're like, "Sign here, sir," and I'm like, "Squiggle."
Your shit is trash.
And they're looking
You're
like,
gonna be
well,
like,
this is
whose
easy
bullshit
copy.
is that?
Yeah.
That'd
Who
be
had a
mine.
fucking seizure signing this?
Yeah, my
paper.
signature
Trying
definitely
to think.
Yeah, that's
of,
cool.
not live up to that.
we can sign at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
we'll-
way you can
we'll do it
practice
at
because
the
we'll
end.
take a break too.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
definitely
practice on
gonna
your
have
break.
to practice the signature.
Took down that picture.
Might have to look up Tom Hanks' signature or somebody.
What did Tom Hanks come on the podcast?
He was stranded?
So I don't know if you guys heard. They caught the guy who shot
CEO guy?
the CEO of
Got him.
United Healthcare.
Dude, they've been.
Yep.
Dude,
And the
they're
crazy
acting
part
like
is,
this dude has like killed 100 people.
I know.
They're bringing him around in like shackles. They got like 90 SWAT dudes around
Oh.
them.
Like that fucking movie Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
That
Fuck, they
dude.
got the mouth cage
Yeah,
on
to bring him
him.
in on a fucking dolly.
Yeah.
I'd seen a news clip.
They gave him
And,
terrorism charges, by the way.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
So it turns out that
terrorists.
it turns out that Italians are also
Terrorist.
confirmed minorities.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Finally, they've been waiting for that title for
They've
a
been
while.
waiting for
The
that
crazy
for a
thing
while.
is that shit happens every day.
Oh yeah,
Obviously
yeah,
not
yeah.
with maybe not with CEOs
CEOs.
every day, but people get shot up every day
Come
in
on,
broad
homegirls.
daylight.
Come on,
And-
my homegirls was like, oh, he fine. I was like, he's a murderer.
No?
Well, apparently they didn't.
I guess it doesn't matter. You know, when
Free
somebody
this
kind of
pussy.
looks.
He can kill this pussy.
Free him. Yeah, it was.
I think that's the general census too. Everyone's saying that.
Mm-hmm. He didn't look real pretty when he had that mugshot.
No, he didn't.
He was rough looking.
No, but they were going off of the original photo.
Yeah, where you just see his eyes.
All you
Yeah.
can see is his
Yeah.
eyes.
Oh, you can't see Russ's face? He looks good.
Yeah, he fine, girl.
That's how women pick their baby dads too.
right. You see that motherfucker commissary.
They're used to it.
Right.
The crazy thing is that a McDonald's employee,
Right.
Yeah, he didn't
Recognize
he
him.
didn't get rewarded.
no, he didn't.
It's up in the air on if he's going to get or she's
they're
going to
gonna-
get awarded.
They're gonna fuck
because
her
she
over.
called 911 instead of the hotline.
But what's funny is that
That's
they
fucked
fuck
up.
up your order every single time.
Right.
But they can spot this guy where you just see his eyes.
Right.
And say, oh, that's him.
She probably thought he was fine too. That's why I
Probably.
said that.
She said,
She's like,
"Ooh."
oh,
That's
I
that
know.
fine motherfucker right
I know,
there.
those,
Right there.
I know those eyes.
Right. The way he looked at me, girl.
Mm.
He
I'm
said,
about to jump
Big Mac,
on him
no
as soon as
cheese.
he's in cuffs.
Yeah. Ice cream machine was working.
I'm gonna put your number here, and I'll call you when your order's ready.
Now, what are they saying is the motive for him shooting him? Because there's always a big motive behind
Right.
it. Of whether did he have unpaid
So I saw this.
bills?
No,
His
I saw this
mom.
shit where they showed an X-ray of his, and he had back surgery. You can see the plates and screws and shit. But my thinking is he got denied, maybe full coverage, partial coverage,
Something,
whatever it
yeah.
may have been, and he had to pay out of pocket, so that's why he had to go.
Yeah,
It don't show up on your credit report.
he was running just fine anyway.
Yeah, he was.
That
He
might
was
have
fixed.
no back surgery. Yeah.
He paid all the money to get fixed.
Who pays their medical bills? You know.
Yeah.
The only thing you can't claim on your bankruptcy is your medical bills. You can't get
Ain't
out
that
of
some
them even.
bullshit?
Well, they
can't
always
get out
go.
of
They
it.
go away after like
Fucked up,
7
dog.
years or something.
They stop. I mean,
yeah,
they don't
they
show.
go
They
away.
don't show up on your credit report anyways. When they go to pull it, they're not going to be like, "Well, this dude's
No,
out
but
here."
that debt follows you around for I guess
7 years, yeah.
apparently.
Just 7. You can outrun them for 7.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you're trying to buy a new car.
So,
Right.
yeah.
Well,
Trying to buy a
7
Tesla, you
years.
can't get.
7 years.
Maybe that's why.
Get your shit fixed right
Maybe
now.
that's why Pac faked his death.
Yep.
He was running away.
Hey, speaking of that,
from medical
do you think
bills.
Tupac's still alive?
I think if he is, I mean, he's what? How old was he when he
26.
26? And that was 96, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's been 28 years. So that's what 60, 62. He'd be 62 years old.
What do you got, Greg?
No,
I think he'd be
that's-
62.
No, it's 50. Sorry,
Right.
He's in the 50s. He's in
Right.
the 50s. Yeah, he's probably alive and kicking, thriving.
But you
Got
think,
dreadlocks now.
so you think he faked his death then?
I think that there's a good case for it. Personally, I'm not on either side of it. I just think that there's a good case for it,
Okay.
especially now that we're talking medical bills
Okay.
and he's
We're
been
just
shot how
asking
many
your
times,
opinion. We're not asking for legality.
You know, I'm just saying.
I think he's alive.
Yeah, me too.
Cuba, where you think he moved?
No, we're
No, I think
Brazil.
it's Cuba.
right?
I think it was Cuba.
Yeah, that's where they
I
said he
think
went.
it
Was
was
Cuba.
Cuba.
Okay.
He said he went to Cuba.
Because that's
I
where
thought we
his.
said something else.
Well, I couldn't remember where it
Yeah,
was. It was
that's true.
somewhere foreign, but.
I
Yeah,
think
he
it
didn't
was
stay
Cuba.
here.
I think
Yeah.
Brazil. No,
Everywhere that's not here
Yeah.
is foreign.
Right. I
True.
didn't say California.
He's in Canada.
I didn't say Idaho.
Blending right in.
Right.
right in.
He might be in Idaho.
Canada,
actually.
Canada,
I think he lives
Canada
next.
has a large population.
I
of
think he
African
actually lives
migrants.
next to that
Yeah.
black dude in
So-
Ohio.
You're right.
Yeah.
The black guy. You know.
From Ohio.
What?
Comedian?
The comedian. What? That shit was some funny shit.
Yeah, it was.
I was like, this bitch don't know who Dave Chappelle is.
You had to be there.
Yeah, it was at one of Greg's parties. I was asking her where she lives. She's like, I live right in the same town as that black comedian. What?
Oh,
You
I'm
know,
black comedian.
right? That's why we were looking
Right.
at.
There's a lot of black comedians, but there's one that's really famous from being living
When
in
she said
Ohio.
Ohio, I was like, I knew exactly who it was. I was like,
Chappelle.
Yeah, it's
Bitch
crazy.
don't
I
even know
just
who Dave
recently
Chappelle
found
is.
out he was from Ohio. I never actually thought about where he was from before.
Yeah.
It makes sense that he's from Ohio.
Yeah.
When I think of early Dave Chappelle skits, I'm like, yeah, that's an Ohio dude.
Yeah.
That's not-
Exactly.
yeah, that makes sense. That's an
So,
Ohio.
You know all the
Speaking of
ghettos in Ohio.
Dave Chappelle stuff. I've been calling that cult kid Clayton.
Bixby?
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 I just continually call him Clayton, and that's it.
He's cool. You know what I'm saying? But
I feel like he tries too hard.
oh, he does. He definitely
Just
does.
be yourself, kid.
Right.
Yeah. Chill out.
Be yourself.
He was like, I got black friends. Keith's my friend. I was like this.
Keep digging himself a deep hole.
Man, I was like,
Hold on,
Don't
man.
do that.
Back up a
Don't
bit.
do that.
yeah,
He was
don't put
digging
me in a
himself a deep
spot.
hole.
Just because I hired you.
Don't put me in a spot.
Like the kid who was sitting there and said, I don't like people who wear do-rags.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I don't
That
like
dude
people
was
who
so
wear
good.
do-rags.
I used to be on his neck every time I seen him too. I hated that kid.
That was a great day.
Dude, that shit was so yeah.
He just turns around and tells Corey, I don't like Indian food either. He goes, oh, how many times have you tried it? And he goes, none.
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 So we interviewed him, and it was one of the. I've never just started busting up laughing
Yeah.
in an interview before in my life. Until that day, I had tears in my eyes.
Tracy was mad because we laughed in his face.
That's why she quit.
Yeah, it is.
Dude. I even held it together when that dude was telling the story about they was asking him if he ever had conflict with a job, and he started telling us the story, and then it ends up he was trying to fight a tranny. Transgender, sorry. Yeah, he was trying to fight one. Oh, I had the papers up in front of my face like this, and Roy was like,
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got to be professional in an interview.
I was in there crying, like, this fool's talking about fighting transgenders in an interview? But I didn't. I held back. I was like, are we hiring this dude? They were like,
I don't think I'm getting interviews.
and he works there.
2 weeks later.
I don't
He
think
works
I'm
there.
getting interviews again.
He does?
No, we're
Remind me
not.
to-
We're not interviewing
Remind
together
me
ever
to tell
again.
you who it
Imagine-
is. You're going to roll.
Imagine if
Yes.
us three were on an interview
You're
panel.
gonna
Oh
roll.
my God.
You find out who it was. You're going to roll.
Nobody would get hired.
Individually,
Oh my god.
you guys have all been on interview
Yeah.
panels, correct?
Well, me and him together.
Yeah.
That was my first time on a panel.
Dude, I was on
I've
a
been
panel,
a whole bunch.
and you know how they give you like their resume and shit, right? On
Yeah.
out the side, it's like a cover letter.
Yeah.
And so it was me, Tracy, and Aaron, right?
Yeah.
And
That was the day I got taken off.
yeah. And they, there's a few minutes in between each one. So I go to the next one, and I always I criticize their resume, right? And
As you
one
should.
dude's was
Right.
it was too much, right? It was too bad. So the moment he walked in, I was like, "Can you tell me why your resume is 8 pages long?" The font was like size 50, dog. It was huge. I'm like, dude,
First
this
time
is
using
so
a
Double space.
unnecessary.
This is his first time using the computer.
I don't think we ended up hiring that guy, if I'm being honest.
Probably good.
There's a few people who were in that set of interviews that we hired. That Nick guy, Nick Leineke. I hired that Dustin guy.
I heard nobody like him.
I haven't worked with him yet, so I don't know.
I think he's
Take it
good.
easy on work.
Look,
Yeah.
Meineke?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nick
He was with us for
Lickadicky.
a little bit.
Yeah, him.
That's.
I like him. I like him.
He just man, if you're tired and you just want to relax, he's not the dude to have.
Yeah, he's a bit extra.
He is
He's
not
just
the dude.
he's always at it.
Oh, yeah, that's too much.
Broncos look like they doing something.
Yeah, they're running.
Right.
I don't think they've thrown. I think they've thrown it once.
the screen. That don't really count.
I still have charges to
That
take.
don't count.
Yeah.
Me too. That don't count.
So
What else is in the news?
I heard this story today. So, at a basketball game, especially around Christmas, obviously,
Yeah.
they'll have Santa on the court, and they'll bring down kids who wrote letters to Santa. Their parents kind of submitted it, right?
Sure.
Well, this one kid is like, yeah, my basketball game is pretty good, but my jump shot in 2K is terrible. I wish I had a PS5.
Yeah.
And so
That's gonna
they brought the
fix it.
kid down, and Santa was there, and they gave the kid a PS5.
Sure.
Woo,
Yeah.
great. Well, I guess they went back into the hallway. They took the PS5 from the kid, and they gave him a jersey.
Oh wow,
Yo, that's
It was the Hornets.
Crazy.
that's filthy.
Yeah.
fucked up,
That's
dude.
filthy.
And they're like, no, you just get a jersey. You don't get the PS5. And the dad emailed or called into the news.
Yeah.
So they did a big ass story on it.
Fuck yeah.
And the Hornets low, no, he gets the PS5. And they gave him the PS5.
After
And another jersey.
After the
and
fact.
tickets to the next game.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Next
Oh, I
day
see
they
your
came back.
shit ass team.
Yeah.
Get
Right.
out of here.
Shitty
I
team.
came here for the PS5.
Broke ass Santa.
I don't even know who the Hornets are.
They nice.
The only Hornets
Are
I
they
know
doing
are
something
the
this year?
county Hornets.
I'm not gonna lie, I have not been keeping up with basketball
neither.
this year.
They low key because he's been balling.
I get notifications for the Nuggets, and every time I look, it's every third game we're winning,
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
that'll change when it's the playoffs.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I want to watch this year.
That's a waste.
It's just they're just
Everything's
not gonna
rigged,
win.
anyways.
Yeah,
All
It's
sports
starting to
are.
look like it.
No, it is.
definitely certainly feels.
Well,
So, speaking of that,
that's why Mahomes is going to do a three-peat this year.
yeah,
He's hurt.
it's rigged.
Fucking hurt.
Yeah, but he's one of the last two of them hurt.
That's
He's
why.
gonna be
That's
out there.
why.
But that's why he's
It
gonna
makes
win.
it for a nice story.
Yep. You
Yeah,
get-
he's going to go out there.
He
as the biggest-
prevailed
better.
through these trials and tribulations.
Yes, exactly.
He's
Yeah.
had ankle problems for the last 3-4 years.
Right.
Almost isn't.
Yeah, because the doctor dropped him right on his ankle.
Right, he couldn't walk yet.
Fresh out the womb.
So, I was scrolling Instagram the other day, and all of a sudden this conspiracy theory shit pops up.
Yeah.
And I check it out. I want to see how crazy it sounds, or maybe if it sounds good. You never know. And there's this one that's talking about sports and how everything is fucking rigged. NBA,
Sure.
NFL, and they can do it because they're not they call it entertainment, like WWE, right? That's entertainment. It's predetermined who's going to win,
Yeah, everybody.
right?
knows
You're
Yeah.
just interested in the people in the fight.
the show.
But I
Yeah,
think it's a lot better acting going on in WWE than the NFL.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't know. Some of these
Sometimes.
quarterbacks will flop pretty good.
Yeah.
some of it's pretty blatant though.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't help that they have referees right there, and you're just like, there's no. I mean,
You've seen that.
Yeah, you saw it.
you've seen that, dude. That was
We've seen it.
Yeah, when 3 other people are pointing at it,
Right.
and you
We're
don't
at
call it.
home watching this,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we're
they're like
seeing
this.
So the NFL is considered entertainment.
Is it?
Yeah, sports entertainment.
Yeah, because it's like a barbaric sport.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything's considered. MMA is considered entertainment. I don't think
Yeah.
that's very faked.
No.
No,
I think
But you can throw a fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you can.
Yeah,
have
you
a good
can.
fight.
you get offered a certain amount of money.
Yeah, look at Tyson and Paul.
you're right.
Well,
Yeah.
everybody kind of knows that.
I said a Saudi
Yeah.
prince offered $700 million for them to rematch, and Tyson will get the money if he knocks Paul out within like the first 3 rounds.
Did you see how he came out that first round? I thought Jake Paul was a goner.
I
He was having
I didn't
flashbacks.
watch any of it.
He
I did
was
not
having
watch the fight.
flashbacks that first round.
I did not watch the fight. Actually,
Yeah, Mike came out,
Nobody could.
and I think they was like,
That's what I
Netflix was buffering the whole fucking time.
it was yeah, but I think they told him like, hey, calm down, Mike,
Mm-hmm.
because Mike came out that first round, yeah, swinging.
Yeah.
Jake was getting, oh shit, this motherfucker. Hey, Mike,
It's an act,
all
bro.
right, you supposed to lose, and Mike was like,
getting back in the zone.
right, Mike was wilding out. Where's your ear? Where's your I'll fucking bite your ear off?
Well, didn't Mayweather knock him out?
Paul.
And
Held him up.
basically?
Yeah, yeah. Caught him with that little motherfucker left or right, and he was falling, and then he held him up.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
You
Yeah,
gotta come back to. I
Yeah.
need this money.
Yeah.
just 700 mil. I'll go in there and get beat up.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll let Mike fuck me up for 2 seconds.
Get beat up
Right.
twice.
What were the rounds? They were exhibition.
It was
style,
8
right?
rounds.
Eight.
They went
Yeah.
8, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was
Full
8, but what?
Yeah.
3 minutes each? 2
Two.
minutes. 2 minutes each.
Two?
Yeah.
that's not. I couldn't
That's not
do
even
it,
like a
but-
title fight.
No, 2 minutes is a long time when you're
Yeah,
running for your
Getting
life.
chased
Right.
by Mike Tyson. Yeah.
yeah,
2 minutes is
2
a long
minutes.
time for anything.
Yeah.
right. Yeah. 2 minutes is a pout.
That's about all I got.
Yeah, and I ain't giving no more.
You better mark that one on your fucking calendar.
and I ain't even swinging. I was doing this,
Write that in your journal.
and you like
Already?
water,
Already.
water.
Taking out your mouth guard and everything.
His gloves up on the headboard. Whew. That's what you need to do. Go to your coach.
We're living from an internet thing. So.
Yeah, I think Mike was paid not to knock him out though.
Yeah.
Public easement.
Yeah.
Utilities.
It's
have
my
big-
backyard. It's not public easement.
Yeah, it is with utilities.
It's like my dick.
Yeah, what is it?
They'll do
5
it.
feet?
They
5
can-
feet from the end of the fence?
This shit's
right?
all in the middle.
Or
Yeah,
10?
they have a lot more
Oh, do
than
they?
what we have.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize that. I always thought it was 5 feet because I know
Pretty
that.
much wherever the line goes, that's where he's been.
Like I know how.
So if it goes under your porch, yeah, they'll be there.
It goes from that diagonal
Mhm.
and
Alexa.
it goes all the way to between the
Stop.
houses.
Alexa.
So
Yeah.
from the
Stop.
shed, it goes like straight diagonal
Oh, yeah.
all the way.
Oh, yeah.
Alexa, stop.
Damn,
She's like, who are you talking to?
girl's about to fight.
Yeah,
Like
Lexi,
5 times.
Lexi, who are you talking to like that?
That'd be great if she's like, "Who are you talking to, bitch?"
I respect her.
She'd be getting
Give me a
got.
little bit of respect then.
Talking to my wife that way.
You
over
gone.
there punching on the speaker.
Go.
Yes.
She's gonna catch your hands.
How?
We're buying Apple products now.
Put your ass in the dishwasher.
Amazon stops delivering to this house. They're getting blacklisted. Greg done beat up Alexa.
Yeah, I think all sports is rigged too, man.
Yep. I mean, really, I think it became like real public with the refs cheating in,
Yeah.
in NBA.
Yeah.
So even college, you guys think because now
Yeah.
see, I think before it'd be different because before the players weren't able to collect
Money.
royalties, they weren't able to
Right.
collect money, they weren't able
Yep.
to establish any deals, brand deals, anything like that.
Mhm.
So I think that in that aspect, it was probably a lot more real.
I thought it was
You gotta
always
think about
going
what
on.
rules everything. That's money.
Yeah. Well, I
So
mean,
now that betting is available for NFL, which it has been for a few years now, but
Right.
if you really think about it, the past few years, shit's getting
yeah.
a lot
Oh,
worse
And that's
because
what,
money rules everything.
And that's why they said they would never put like a professional football team in Vegas because of the gambling. But
It's a little late for that.
Yeah, a little late.
no, I mean that's what they said a long time ago,
before,
and then they
yeah.
ended up doing it.
The Raiders are.
It's
Because the money.
yeah,
Exactly.
Too much money.
too much
Ignore.
money to pass up.
Where's the most money right now in our country? In a city. That's
Uh,
Vegas.
Oh, in a city? I don't
In a
think
city.
so.
I think so.
It's gotta be
I think
Vegas.
so.
New York City.
I think it's Vegas.
Contender.
No.
I wouldn't.
I think it's Vegas.
You have Wall Street.
Well, that doesn't quite count. Because if you're
Yeah.
considering that, then that means San Francisco is easily.
True.
'Cause it has
yeah,
Silicon Valley, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But if you
gotta
think
be
about
Vegas.
where you can go and win money,
Or
get
lose
cash in your
money.
hand.
most generated
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think that's
In
it.
a
Generated money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gotta be
Probably
Vegas.
You know, I've never been to Vegas.
What?
Never. No, I went to go for my 21st a few years ago, and I just never got around to it.
Sure.
Now I'm like, man,
Vegas is it's wild.
I've heard it's wild.
It's
You
nice.
know what was wild is I went to Nashville this year in July, and there were people from Vegas out in Nashville, and they were saying how wild Nashville was.
Yeah,
Really?
well, they got riverboats, right?
They got riverboats.
That's where all the fights are.
Well,
Remember
also-
that one fight a couple
Yeah.
years ago?
Nashville is the bachelorette capital of the world.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so like when I was out there, I kid you not, I must have passed 30, maybe 40 bachelorette parties.
Damn.
And at some point, you're like, I think we're passing the same people because they're all bachelorette parties are all wearing cowgirl
Yeah.
boots. They're glittery and they're either wearing like pink or they're wearing white.
So
They're
they're
all
littering?
trashed. Huh?
You say they're littering?
Glitter.
No, glittery.
Glittery.
Yeah, so they're all
I heard
glittery,
littering. Like,
all
really?
the boots.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's even better.
That's
That's even
not-
better.
it's
even better.
actually Broadway Street too. They got full time people walking up and down that street just picking up after people.
I heard Nashville's live.
That sucks, man.
Nashville was amazing. Nashville was
Yeah, I heard it's live.
amazing. But here it's I'd imagine it's like Vegas without the gambling because you're just
Sure.
you're drinking from the time that you wake up to the time you go to sleep.
Kind of like New
That's
Orleans.
Vegas.
Then.
Yeah.
New
It
Orleans.
is wild, but it's
Never been to
the
New
drinks are
Orleans. I love it.
expensive.
Me
Mardi
too.
Gras is the shit.
Yeah.
That's what I keep hearing.
It's
Yeah.
a fucking party.
I've heard that.
Never
The drinks were like depending on where you went. First bar I went to was so all their bars, a lot of the country singers own them out there.
Right.
So I went to Jason Aldean's bar, and when we walked in there, I was like, "Hey, let me get a Michelob, a vodka tonic, and a shot of whiskey or a shot of tequila." And he was like, "Okay, cool, $52."
Oh, fuck.
I said, "Oh, I don't think I'm drinking this weekend."
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to the
I
liquor
might go
store.
ahead and-
I
and
was
then-
sober this weekend.
Wait, where were we
A
at?
couple of pocket beers.
Was
Oh,
it
man.
Miami?
Miami.
South
Yeah.
Beach?
No,
Mhm.
it was my. I can't remember where we were exactly,
Yeah, we were on
but
South Beach.
they were like,
I heard
she
it's
got
live,
she
too.
got a shot of well whiskey,
Oh,
Yep.
well whiskey.
and it was $42.
What?
One
That's the
shot?
Oh,
One shot.
oh yeah.
Just for an ounce of
Of well
whiskey.
well
It was
no.
Jack
That's coming out
Daniels.
of a plastic bottle.
Right.
No, it was,
It was an ounce of Jack
Oh,
Daniels.
once
got
liquor
Wow.
store.
McCormick whiskey.
You got the whole bottle for
Yeah.
They got Skull whiskey over there.
I grabbed the
Yeah.
receipt. I got the receipt. I was like, oh, never mind. We're not doing this no more.
Yeah.
Right.
We're done.
It's the
yeah, he
last
was like, your
spot.
drinking days are over.
It's the last stop.
Oh, man.
That's how it felt flying out of Houston. I went there and I got a shot of well tequila and a regular sized beer. And they were like, okay, yeah, $33. I said, for a shot of well whiskey and a beer?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. And then I looked at it and the shot of well tequila was $15. And I was like,
Shit.
Yeah.
and I took the shot and I was like, this isn't even good tequila.
No.
Like,
Water.
this is watered down my beer. Yeah, it was not. I was like,
I heard Houston's live too, though.
Houston is amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Houston is everything about it is just like it's dope, especially depending on what part you're going to,
Mhm.
because it's the fourth largest city in America. So I mean, you have your hot spots in each part of the city. Like my family's all from the north side, so obviously like I spend the majority of the time on the north side of Houston. But I mean, I've been downtown. It's amazing. It's great.
What's 1, 2, and 3?
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. New York, right?
New York,
LA.
LA,
Are you talking about size or population?
both. I believe is what they do. So actually,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Chicago
I think
was Houston just beat
So
out
I got
Chicago.
New York, LA,
for population.
then I got
So it's
Dallas.
population. Yeah, it's population.
I got Dallas before
Dallas.
Houston.
No, Dallas is close though.
Really?
Yeah. You know, I just looked it up. Like the top 30 largest cities in the United States. Dallas is up there. I think single digits. San Antonio is in there as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't realize how
Best
big.
Mexican
I've been.
food you can eat.
Yeah.
I've been to San Antonio
I bet.
once. I flew into San Antonio. It was
Nice. I heard San
It
Antonio's
was
dope.
middle of summer. So
I know this
Okay,
chicken
what
was
are
out
you,
there.
what are your guesses?
What?
We'll do we'll do top
Population.
5. We'll do top 5. What do you think the top 5
New
is?
Population.
York, L.A., Dallas.
Miami's got to be in there too, right?
Yep. I'll throw Miami in there. And then Chicago.
I got L.A.,
Hold on, give me 2
Oh.
seconds.
New York, L.A.
How about everybody give the guess and you read off the top 5?
Houston,
Well-
Chicago, and what's another major city?
What about Austin?
Austin's not even as big as motherfucking
That's
Houston.
Music City, though, right?
No,
No.
it is a big. It is
Just
a big
the food
musical
mecca.
hub.
They
Um,
are a food mecca.
5. I'm gonna go. Yeah, Miami.
What do
I
you
got New
think?
York. Actually, I'm going to go New York, Miami, L.A. Probably Houston. Nashville. I
Okay.
can't think of a fifth one,
I'm
honestly.
gonna tell
so.
you, since for some reason all you thought Miami had a lot of people. Miami is
It
ranked
does not.
42.
Really?
Yeah, it does
Damn.
not have a lot.
Shit, really?
It's
Miami.
just where
What was the other one?
Is it
said
just because
Dallas?
it's tourism, mainly?
Dallas is number
it's all,
9.
they only live on the water.
Mm.
The rest of it
So
is
what's
like
Houston?
So
all
it's
people
New
from
York,
Puerto Rico.
Okay.
New York City, of
New
course,
York
number
one, right? That makes sense.
LA,
Okay.
easy. Chicago,
That's what I was asking.
Houston. Number 5, Phoenix.
Ooh,
Really?
Yeah,
shit.
Phoenix
Yeah.
is popping.
Wow.
Oh,
And then
I
number
love
6,
Phoenix.
number 6 is Philly.
No, I've never been to Arizona. I've always wanted to go though.
Number
I've
6,
heard
Philly.
Phoenix is busted.
7,
Lie.
San Antonio. 8, San
Lie.
Diego.
I got
9,
a homeboy
Dallas.
that
10,
There's
Jacksonville.
a hotel down there.
Yeah. All right, we have to get some plane tickets here. Coming soon.
It's a 10-hour drive. We ain't got to fly. 10 hours.
10 hours.
That's not
Oh,
bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Dude,
10
most
hours
of
a
that
long
family in
time, but
Kansas, it's 8 hours.
We drive that at work.
Sure, but
Yeah.
12 hours.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
go nowhere in
In
a circle.
circles.
You know what I mean? Like, so.
Encompassing the same area.
Right.
the same cul-de-sac.
Right.
So his tractor's broken. You been
So,
anywhere
yeah.
else? Oh yeah, I've been all over.
I went down there one time and we got stopped. Me and my homeboy, we had all this weed and guns in the car, and we got stopped at the little checkpoint going in. I was like, fuck! And we couldn't turn around. And they was like, all right, get out of the car. They searched the whole car. And me and him was like this. Oh, we going to jail. I'm going to jail. These motherfuckers came back and was like, all right, you're good. We were like, what?
Take out your weed and guns?
No. They were like, you
Actually-
know what they were searching for? Fruit.
Fruit.
You can't take fruit in there.
I was
Makes
gonna
sense.
say a lot of Californians go over to Arizona and get their guns, because Arizona's a pretty relaxed gun state.
Do they
There
move
was
the
a-
guns and
there was
weed?
an inspection point for Utah when we were going through Grand Junction.
Moved it. Moved the
Too.
weed
You
and
couldn't take
guns.
livestock.
Yeah,
Oh,
you couldn't
really?
take-
It
you
was a
couldn't
big
tra-
fucking
states
deal.
are
There were
obviously
big old
looking for the
signs.
wrong
Do not
things.
use
Right, and I was,
livestock.
hey, our heart like
Wow.
this.
Okay.
They'll be like, he's good. He has no mangoes with him.
Yeah.
I figured he had bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
You
fellas
turn-
enjoy your time.
Dude turned around and was like, what are you going to do about these melons?
Like, we glad we didn't stop and get an apple in this bitch.
Yeah.
What? A peach? We'd have been in jail. Praise!
To know that Phoenix is the 5th largest,
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
considering they're in the middle
I
of the
wouldn't have
desert,
thought about
Right.
that. I wouldn't
and they
have thought about
buy
that.
all their water. You know.
It's hot as fuck there, though. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna
Dude,
lie.
fuck
Yeah, I'm not
Phoenix.
doing
I
that
would
shit.
fucking never.
I have
I would
no
fucking
urge
never.
to go to Phoenix. Or
They said the
really to go
county
to
workers-
Arizona.
They said the
I
county
know.
workers down there like get like hour and a half breaks because it's so
They
fucking hot.
better.
Hold on.
every so often.
Don't we?
Yeah, we do. But I'm talking about
They got
like,
it worse than us.
Theirs are
I got a buddy from Phoenix who he was a plumber, and he said, he's like, dude, we start at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
and then we're off by like 2 o'clock in the afternoon because it's so hot by then. He's like, we can't. We're not. Out there
People are
busting.
dying
Yeah.
after that.
yeah. I don't drink no water.
I seen a video. I seen a video of a dude stealing another dude's tires. He popped his tires. It was in Phoenix. He was stealing his tires, and the dude walked out and was like, "Are you stealing my tires?" And he goes, "Yep."
Kept on going.
You got me.
No, and he was like, "I'm gonna call the cops." He was like, "I'll be gone by the time they get here."
Yeah.
And just continued to do it. And he was like, "All right." And he turned around and walked in his house. And was like, "I gotta call the cops."
Phoenix is live.
Appreciate your honesty.
Tempe is live as fuck. Tempe and Phoenix is live. Tempe's the college town.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've heard good things. Mesa,
Fine
Mesa's
Spanish
it's like
chicks.
all integrated, right? Because Mesa's near there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I heard Mesa gets gritty though.
Well, we were strapped. We didn't have no fruit. But we were strapped. So we was ready for all that. But yeah, man, we didn't have no problems. And then
Memphis is nice too.
that's what I keep hearing. Well, you get killed in Memphis.
Yeah, you'll
easy.
get killed there, but it is.
So you should go visit.
You get killed there, but it's a nice
Yeah.
place.
The
It's
culture
nice.
is-
That's like New York. New York
Culture's
is
nice.
dope as fuck too, but you go to the wrong place,
I
you're
can't-
getting
Yeah,
smoked.
You make a wrong turn in New York.
Yeah, you're getting smoked.
Because Memphis. So Nashville has Broadway, that's where it's like 2 miles, 3 miles tops of nothing but bars lined. Bars on
Kind of
top
like
of bars.
Austin.
Yeah, it's live 24/7.
Nice.
So Memphis has Beale Street, which is like the pinky finger of Broadway, if you think about it, because it's like it's the third of the size, and it's like the one spot that we went down there, and downtown Memphis was dead, empty. We went to everybody was on Beale Street, and they were like, "Yeah, if you're not on Beale Street, probably don't want to be around here." But they have a really cool Bass Pro Shop in Memphis too. It's built like a pyramid, and they got like a. Was it like I don't know if it's
Yeah, the Illuminati built it.
Right.
Yeah.
it's dope. It's dope. And they got this little ride that you get on from the top, and
Oh,
like,
hell no.
yeah, they got an amusement park inside of the
Oh, that's cool.
inside of the Bass Pro. So it was cool.
They said Nebraska has the biggest one.
Nebraska.
No, I thought it was Missouri.
Really?
That makes sense.
I thought it was
I
Nebraska.
thought it was Missouri because I thought that's where they started.
Gotta Google it.
Yeah.
The biggest
I heard-
one.
Honestly, I wouldn't be
Bass
surprised.
Pro. Bass Pro
if
Shop.
I thought they had like a fucking giant one in Vegas.
I ain't never seen it.
Look it up.
I don't never go off the
Your
strip
phone in your
though.
hand.
I wouldn't.
You're not even a
But
part
But
of the
there's another
conversation.
place. It's called.
I'm trying to
the
see.
fuck is that other place
movies.
called? There's another place that.
My list is getting
it's
long.
the whole strip.
Did you be jumping?
Live.
Right.
You be seeing some wild. The other. It's not. I can't remember what it's
In
called.
Vegas?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
called,
fuck, what is that? Because we went there and yeah, that's the place to go.
Live. No rules.
God, what is that?
No
That-
rules.
The
Because I've heard
Memphis
of it.
Pyramid in Tennessee.
Can't remember what it's called. No rules.
All right, how big do you think this Bass Pro Shop is? Give me square footage.
I can't-
57,000.
Okay,
I'm gonna go.
that's a good guess.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
That's pretty big.
I'm going
I'm gonna go
60,000.
conservative to that and go 30.
I'm going 60.
60. Okay, well it's 535,000 square feet.
You said that's a good guess.
Right. For the second number?
I went inside of there, so I guess
The price is right. We're all wrong.
You didn't go over though.
Yeah,
Right.
didn't.
You're the winner. You are only off by 472.
That's fucking massive.
Where's that at?
Very
In
big.
Memphis.
How big is an
Memphis.
Amazon warehouse?
So
Not
that
that
was
big.
the biggest
Yeah.
one then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that the
Memphis,
biggest
yeah,
one?
He's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
that makes it's literally like
It's a fucking
if
pyramid.
you cross in from Arkansas, so you can see it from Arkansas. You're going over
Wow.
the
It's all flat.
Mississippi.
I mean, look
yeah, it's
how
all
big it
flat.
is.
Damn,
God damn.
dude, that's like a was it Epcot in
Yeah.
Disney World?
Is that bigger than the real pyramids?
No.
No,
Really? Okay.
Sounds like it is.
I don't know. It looked like it in that picture.
it is big though. It is definitely a big
Mhm.
landmark feature, and it's
Yeah.
like the staple of
That's crazy. And they got
tourism.
that
That's all they
shit.
got.
Yeah, that's all they got.
It's a staple of tourism.
You
I'm
gonna
not
buy
gonna say
some
it's a staple
hunting
of
shit?
Memphis.
Yeah, because they
Just
killing
like
motherfuckers
Golden
in
out there with
Memphis.
Buc-ee's.
They killing
Yeah.
motherfuckers in Memphis.
Yeah.
They got AKs in that bitch. Ain't no hunting shit in there.
When I went, I was
All the
all-
guns are loose.
I was very naive.
The Pyramid of Giza, the base,
Mhm.
is 562,500
So it's
square
almost-
feet.
It's close.
Okay, so it's about the same
But
size.
it's significantly taller.
How many,
756 feet.
How many fishing poles they got in the pyramid?
756.
No, the base.
That's
Is,
a base.
and then the height is
It's really tall.
the
So you can
height
see the
is
pyramids from
449
forever.
feet.
You can see them
So
from
it is.
forever.
It's. I mean, it's.
They couldn't
Big.
get to 500, huh?
You're big. No,
Comparable.
they didn't use feet. So
They didn't have the
Did
motherfucking
you,
Egyptians.
did you hear how mad everybody up in Palmer Lake is about them wanting to put it in that Buc-ee's?
Yeah,
They're losing their minds
Yeah.
about it.
I hope they do it. I hope they do it.
yeah, fuck people.
That's what I say. I hope they fucking
Fuck
do it.
Jason.
I mean, it's gonna bring.
Right.
It's gonna bring a considerable amount of jobs to the area.
But they don't
Jobs
want
they
that.
don't want.
They're
But they don't
not
want
the
that.
jobs they want.
Those
Yeah.
are poor people jobs.
Yeah.
They don't want that.
Buc-ee's pays pretty well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have
But
you
they
seen
don't
how much
need
they
anything.
pay?
They don't want that.
Yeah, I mean the Buc-ee's.
Dude, if you're just
make
a-
some money.
I think what was it? Not deli manager. I think it's deli manager or some shit like that. You're making over $100,000.
What?
Yeah.
I'll go over
Buc-ee's
there and sell
dude,
some meat.
Buc-ee's
Right.
pays their
You don't even have to
cashiers.
sell meat. You got to manage the people who sell meat.
Yeah.
Nah, I
Buc-ee's pays
sell
their
meat.
cashiers like $18 or $19 an
Yeah.
hour to start.
And you could probably smoke weed.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd be high as fuck selling meat.
Excuse me, ma'am. What were you?
Right. Trying to get some of this
Sandwich.
tube steak. It's on sale.
I'm on break in 10 minutes.
Meet me out back.
I'll bring you brisket burger.
Have you guys been to Buc-ee's?
No, I haven't been.
Yeah, I have.
No.
I went to the one in Baytown, Texas.
I went to the one up north.
Did
Oh
you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Was that Milliken area?
It's by Golden, I thought.
Johnston.
Johnstown.
Oh,
Johnstown.
That's right.
Really? Up there by there?
It's
Yeah.
yeah. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's a fucking big ass truck stop,
Yeah.
big ass gas station.
How many?
Yeah.
But the barbecue is pretty solid.
I heard it was
honestly.
dope.
It's really good.
So if I'm correct, the one in Baytown is the largest, and it has something like 100 pumps.
Shit.
Dude, it's wild.
Yeah.
You're just looking down.
I don't think that's the largest one, though. I remember hearing
Wasn't it in
it.
Texas?
I thought it was in
Place?
Texas.
Baytown is in Texas.
Oh, I
Okay.
didn't know
It's
that.
just south of Houston.
Okay.
Well, you should specify. that.
Right. We had a world traveler as yourself.
Right?
Just naming off these.
I've only been to a
Yeah,
couple
it
of
is.
states. All right,
Just say it's all
I've been to
fucking
Texas.
country.
and I've been to Nashville, and I've been to Indiana.
But all the
And
Republicans.
if we're not counting states that you just drove
through.
you know,
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
you've actually
been
did a
there.
whole bunch.
Yeah.
The
I-
largest Buc-ee's is in Lowling, Texas.
Lowland.
You know
It
where
has
that's at?
120 gas pumps.
120.
120 gas pumps.
So
You're
That's
5
ridiculous.
minutes- You're
That's
5 minutes away
ridiculous.
from the door
Yeah.
if you're on pump 120. All right, honey. I'll be
You
back.
ain't walking to that
do
motherfucker.
they have trolleys to come pick you up?
Yeah. What the fuck?
I realized when we're leaving, there's no diesel pumps for like truckers. It's all cars and trucks.
I think they're trying to play to more of the American family.
Yeah.
Travelers.
Yeah.
Travelers. You know,
But I would've
they're trying to
thought
bring
that-
back road trips.
Yeah. I would have
Yeah.
thought they would have like trucker pumps, like diesel
Yeah,
pumps.
that would make sense.
I mean, you look at every.
But they don't want all them
truck stop.
motherfucking
It actually
lizard,
recently opened.
lot lizards.
Right.
They don't want lot
Buc-ee's
Opened
lizards.
in,
pretty
in
new.
June 10th of this year.
Yeah, Buc-ee's is pretty new.
That's the biggest one that opened.
Yeah.
It's a new thing.
The previously
Where?
largest one was in Sevierville,
Yeah, you been there?
Sevierville,
I
Tennessee.
have not. No.
Tennessee.
No. Just
That-
Nashville and Memphis.
That one opened in
Dude.
2012.
I'm sure you're not welcome there.
Yeah.
No.
Sundown.
Several. Yeah, you,
I'm not even-
no.
I'm
That's
not
a
even
sundown
welcome there.
town.
Oh my god.
You already know
It's
that.
not in the book. We can't go there.
I'm
Right.
not
Yeah.
even welcome there. They'd be like, he's Jewish. Get him.
We can
Right.
smell it on them.
Is that what's in the Jewish Bible, where you can and can't go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's the Jewish Bible called?
It's called the
The Bible.
Mhm.
Torah.
It's called,
Torah.
yeah, it's called something. See? You're fucking uncultured.
Yeah, I am.
He said the Bible.
Yeah.
I
It's
wrote,
called the
King
Jewish
James.
Bible.
It's the King James
It's the
version.
Hitler Bible. That's
Do
crazy.
you have one?
me?
Yeah.
Why would I have one?
Because you're Jewish?
I'm ethnically Jewish.
Okay. Well, you
That
keep
doesn't
throwing it
matter.
out. No. Every week you throw it out like you're practicing.
Because it's fun.
Right, yeah. You need to get yourself
It's
a
funny,
Bible.
ethnically.
You go ahead and get your, what is it called?
Make you wear one of those
Torah.
things.
Go ahead and get you a
Yeah.
Torah.
Well, yeah, wait. What do they wear on their heads? What do they
Yarmulke.
call it? Yarmulke.
Yarmulke.
Yeah.
I wanted to say it, but I didn't want to sound like it because they have Yamahas. The bike.
Right.
Yeah, the bike,
I didn't
yeah.
want to say.
Yeah.
I didn't want to throw it out there.
That'd have been racist as fuck.
And on day 5,
Yeah, that's-
God entered
Damn.
the 250cc.
No wonder he didn't have no hair right here. He fell off.
Yeah, there was. I didn't want to see them because that's two ethnic groups you disrespect. You disrespect the Jews and the Japanese.
Right.
They're
Yep.
both coming for you.
Let's get them all out. Let's get them all out of the way.
You might as well. If
Yeah.
you're gonna shoot, if you're gonna do something bad, do it horribly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets more
Just go all the
viewers.
way, man.
It'll get more viewers.
Yeah.
Might be death threats, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
be like, come and get me, bitches.
Bunch of Jewish guys.
No, no,
Bunch of
no.
rabbis show up.
Dude from McDonald's. Face covered up. They'd be like, he fine, girl.
He come murder this.
All right, so we just went through a whole bunch of the biggest, largest shit
Yeah.
in the U.S.
I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of bullshit, right?
That we've missed, definitely.
Well, we don't have much shit here. Like we had
We have
Bass
nothing.
Pro, and then
Yep.
Bucky's. We just got the Bucky's, so
Well,
We're
Shields,
new to that.
Shields is a fairly new.
Yeah, and it's
thing,
fairly
right?
large.
They're pretty big. We
Shields-
went in it for the
Shields is
first
cool.
time not that long ago.
Oh,
it's
really?
all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got the big
Did you go on the Ferris
Ferris
wheel?
Yeah.
No.
Shields is cool because it was the first store that I ever went into where all the employees were white, and I didn't see them following me around.
Yeah.
Because they got,
That's a good thing
they
about
got
it.
guns in there.
That was cool.
Shields is a co-op.
You mean?
It's like employee owned.
Right.
Didn't know
I
that.
didn't know that.
Communism.
Didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah. I
Keeping
respect
communism alive.
I
Yeah,
respect
Shields
that.
is cool.
Yeah.
And they let you like touch all the guns and all
Yeah.
that. That shit
Yeah.
crazy.
Like they're like, you're just looking at shit like, here, try this
Yeah.
out.
And I
Like,
was in
whoa,
there
do it easy.
wilding out. Like, you
Right,
looking
so
at this?
you're like-
Let me get it out for you,
Like,
sir. I was
looking
like,
at that,
what the fuck? I
$5,000
was like, oh
rifle.
shit,
You wanna
I get
hold
to
it?
touch it? I could touch it? They were like, yeah. I was like, oh shit. I got all nervous and shit, like, here. You know, I don't want to.
Don't tackle me. I didn't do
Right, because I
anything.
had our one right here anyway, so
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. But it was still, it was,
Before you
know,
give it back, you got to do this with the gun, though. Like
Yeah.
Prince, you got to
right.
There you go.
I think I've only been in Shields once though, and it was when I took my hunter safety education course because they have like classrooms back in
Yeah.
the back of it, and then afterwards I walked out and I was like, I'm gonna go look at ammo, and I got bear rounds for my 9mm. So like typical 9mm,
rounds?
yeah,
Yeah.
typical 9mm is what, like 125 grains.
Yeah.
is how that's the weight of it, or how they calculate it, and mine's are like 147.
Hell yeah.
You're murking somebody.
Dude,
Yeah, you are.
they're solid rounds. I was like, I might just
Might
pop
be the
these
only
in for every
9mm
day.
to ever kill somebody.
Mm-hmm.
No, 9mm is a kill. You get killed
Yeah.
by a 22.
Oh yeah,
That's the
They-
joke. That's
they
the
say,
joke.
I don't know if it's changed, but I know that 22 at one point was the most dangerous round.
It still
in America.
is.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say
Because it
I've heard that
bounced
too.
around in your body.
yeah, it has the ability to ricochet off
Right.
rounds,
Yeah.
which is cool.
I'd still rather get shot
Something big.
with the 22.
I would not rather get shot with a 22.
No, because that's just bouncing around
Yeah,
and you
they-
don't, you
I've
don't
heard
want
some
that.
weird stories about 22
You don't
hitting
want that.
people in some odd places, and then they have to retrieve it from a completely different part
Yeah.
of the body.
That's
Sure,
crazy. Yeah.
Your chance of living is like way higher.
Maybe.
I mean,
As long as
If
it's
you get hit
hurt.
in
Shot with
if
a
you get-
45.
Right here, though, the bullet's right here. Like at 22, you get here, that motherfucker hit your
Come out
heart,
your
and then,
nose.
yeah, and then you
Yeah, it
fuck.
comes out your dick.
Yeah.
yeah,
Nah,
you gotta pee around a 22 casing the rest of your life.
that'd be
Right.
right.
You be in there like, oh! You like, that's just Greg in the bathroom. He wasn't scared of no 22, though. He ain't no bitch.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? You get new people at the job, and just like every time you go around the truck to pee, you're just
Was you there when that one dude used to work there? That used to go in the
Everybody
bathroom?
but them is ignoring it.
No.
There used to be a dude there, and I don't know what he had. What do you call that shit?
Kidney stones.
Yeah. He'd be in the
That's
bathroom.
pretty common.
He'd be in there
How have you not had
hollering.
kidney stones?
I don't know. I've been lucky.
You
Yeah,
drank
you have.
so much
Yeah.
Mountain Dew,
I've been
dog.
lucky. But this motherfucker used to be in the bathroom hollering. And you used to be able to hear him. And they'd be like, oh, old boy's in the bathroom. I can't remember his name. He was an old dude.
Exactly.
Well-
you imagine showing up your first day, you just like, so everybody's just gonna ignore the
Yeah.
Right.
getting murdered in the
Right.
bathroom.
And if you're in there, you're in the stall beside him, and he starts screaming, you're like, you know what I mean? You like, you don't want to look over, but you have to. Like, you trying to see, like, what? You peeing blood, dog? Like, you all right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Oh,
The
he's
thing
in there
is, we
screaming.
work with a lot of old people, right?
Yeah.
And it makes you realize, like, oh shit, when you get old, you're probably gonna have prostate issues.
Oh yeah.
Because they're always in there at the urinal next to you, going,
Yeah. That should be funny.
and you just hear a little,
Yeah.
yeah,
You're like,
like, you're
something wrong,
pushing
hey,
hard for just a little.
something wrong with your pee-pee hole, dog.
Yeah,
You talk to a doctor about that?
yeah.
No.
They don't
Insurance doesn't
they,
cover
they
it.
shit don't,
Do you not listen
I
to
don't
other,
even know. It don't
other women in
sound
the stall next to
strong.
you pee?
It don't sound strong.
Don't
They
sound
don't-
like that.
No.
It don't
Okay.
sound strong.
Short and sporadic.
Yeah, their stream's not strong.
Yeah.
Like when my shit hits that little pad at the bottom, that should be tearing that little
Sound
pad
like I'm
up.
cooking bacon.
Right. But they should be like,
Smells like asparagus.
right. I'll be in there eating pineapples, so it must be cool.
She's the whole pineapple.
I don't even skin that motherfucker.
Take it straight to the head.
Right. I mean, my pee smell good though. Shit.
It smells tropical in here.
Right. Like, what kind of pee is that? Pineapple. Thanks for asking.
You ever see that Patrice O'Neal skit where he's talking about like, you know, I can't sleep with one of these young girls because they're not gonna love me the way that I need to be loved. You know, like my girl, we do some crazy shit, like we pee on each other. he's like, my girl one day, she's like, you know, that was great and all, but I think you should see a doctor because your pee tastes like birthday cake.
I thought you'd be happy about that.
She was like, he's telling me about that. And turns out he had diabetes. So he was like, these young girls not gonna love me the way I need to save my life.
Corey's gonna go home and try and convince his wife, babe, I just needed to taste it.
Yeah.
Taste it real quick.
Yeah. Does it taste like birthday cake? No, I ain't got diabetes. I'm good.
You know how you be seeing the little crime things when they be like people be telling the little horror stories about they almost get killed and shit?
Yeah, sure.
Well, they had this one on there the other day. What made me think of that shit? And she was like, yeah, we went on a date and then everything was good. He took me to a nice dinner. We went back to his house. Then all of a sudden he changed. He tied me up, threw me in the tub, and he peed on me. Right? And then, so I was like, what the fuck? So I'm sitting there listening to it. And then she goes, then he didn't even clean me up. He just put me in a car and took me home. And then she goes, and this is what, here's the thing. She goes, then we pulled up by my house and he didn't drop me off exactly at my house. He pulled up close to it. Then we pulled up and we seen these white people. And I was like, bitch, you're white. So that tells me the dude was black that peed on you. I started thinking I started putting two to two together like, why would you say white people? You're white. That means the dude was peeing on you was black. And I was in there crying. And this chick was like, this chick was like, what are you laughing at? I was like, you don't get it? And she's like, no. I was like, it had to be a black dude peeing on her.
Yeah.
And she was like, how did you deduct that? And I started telling her, she's like, you know what? You're right. You're racist. But you're right. I was like, nah, she's getting peed on by a black dude. Had her tied up in the tub. He didn't want to mess up his carpet.
Yeah. You know how
It
much
couldn't have been
carpet
the
shampoo
first
is?
time either.
No, he did that shit before.
No, I mean her.
Yeah,
So for her to be that okay with it,
yeah, because she didn't look like
nonchalant.
She seemed to just be like, all right, take me home.
she didn't seem to want to press charges either on that thing.
No.
Like she didn't. They never got him. Like it didn't seem like they got him or nothing.
She was like, yeah, so this was like my third and final time using Tinder.
Yeah.
Just always seems to
I
happen.
got
to me.
bad luck, but it happened every time.
Yeah.
I was
It
like,
happened 3 times in a row.
he put you in his car where you just pee all over you and just put you in the car, huh? I
Back
don't know.
seat, front seat.
No, it was straight front seat. Took her home like everything was cool. So you
Must
had a
have.
good time, girl?
Must have had leather. Must have had leather.
Yeah, he had leather.
It's just like dripping.
Smells all bad in the car.
Yeah, no, he had pineapple, so this shit was good.
Oh, okay.
Wait, was it you?
Yeah.
Nah, I was just like, mm-mm.
That's how you knew it was a black
Right,
guy.
yeah.
It was you.
I'd be in there drinking the juice too.
He's sitting here critiquing the way she telling the story. Like, no,
It's like, that's not how it happened.
Bitch, you better tell him.
I turned the shower on.
The rope's not that tight. You could have got out.
Man, you could have got out if you wanted to. It was scotch tape, bitch.
It was your idea to get in the bathtub.
It was kinky tight. It wasn't murder tight.
You notice what we do? You got red
Third
lobster.
time.
Yeah, you get peed on red lobster.
You were recommended.
I read the Yelp reviews.
My boy had told me about you.
Yeah.
Look at Angie's list.
I'd say that shit up for all day too. I ain't peeing all day. 'Cause I know she coming over later on.
Comes a straight Mountain Dew.
Right. Oh.
How long is too long
What?
to like pee?
Oh, dude, when your stomach.
At what point
gotta walk
do you
at an
like?
angle.
Let's say you're at a urinal, right?
You want,
And
Yeah.
you're pissing. At what point are you like, damn,
are we going by minutes?
this is a while.
Yeah.
Minutes?
Dude.
Multiple minutes?
Minutes,
like,
dog?
You,
get enough
ever been
beers
out
in
on
you?
a, well, you don't drink. You ain't never been out on no drinking night and
Oh,
just
yeah.
been
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah. I was gonna say you can beer nights. You get to.
well, you get to at least a minute and
I
something.
think the longest I've pissed was probably like 35, 40 seconds.
You don't drink.
Sure.
Yeah.
drink. Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's been over a minute, easily. Because I'm so drunk I can't even stand up. I'm like, God damn. Like, fuck. I'm about to sit down and pee. That's how long that shit is. Like,
Your legs are getting tired.
yeah, yo, your shit shaking and shit.
About to have a spasm.
Yeah, over a minute, dog. That pee, sometimes you can't stop it.
He over there holding the back of his legs. I'm like, I got a cramp.
You start like bending down and shit, try to get a little close to it and shit.
He trying to sit on the edge.
Sit on it backwards and shit. You sit on it backwards and shit. Fuck.
Just sitting there sweating.
Right. Holding on to the back of the toilet like this. Fuck.
Falling asleep. Just fucking.
Yeah, you done yet? No, sometimes it be long. It be long sometimes, man. Not at work or nothing, but definitely when I'm drinking nights. It be long.
Sometimes if I had a good Sunday and I'm like super hydrating in the morning, maybe some long ones in the morning.
I can tell you, the biggest amount of urine I've had to go was.
This is by milliliter.
He's all technical. If you're
Yeah.
saying pee, he's like urine, guys.
No, I was golfing.
2 liters.
Yeah, I was golfing, and we were only on hole 4, and I've had probably 2 beers by then, and all of a sudden it just fucking hits you, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta go, and you're waiting on the other guys finish putting, like, get up here, dude, I gotta go, and I'm just fucking doing one of these things, just trying to keep it locked in. Yeah,
it's the worst.
so I was golfing, and I was getting ready to just go right there by the cart. And I'm like, fuck, I just gotta go. I'm not gonna piss myself.
Yeah.
So I go like this, and unbutton my shorts, and here comes the cart girl. Just right up. And of course, everybody wants a drink.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're like, hey, we'll take some. Stay right there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you motherfuckers.
That's when she you draw the attention away.
Yeah. Should have just fucking pissed in the little cooler she has on her cart.
Take
Melted
that
all
to the
that
next
ice.
party.
Melted
They're
all that
playing
ice.
Yeah.
That
the ice
warm
yellow?
pee. Fucking melts that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, like, when it's cold, you be peeing outside, you be thinking there's something wrong with your pee because of smoke.
It's steaming?
Like, yeah, be coming off.
It's just
I
body
knew I
temperature.
shouldn't have slept with that.
Yeah, but you don't look like that when you peeing. Like, you like,
Right.
something wrong. My
Like,
shit
what's
hot.
wrong?
Like, this shit hot. This is like soup. This shit hot. Like, I've never seen this much steam come off nobody pee like that. And then you turn around and get back in the truck and there's still steam coming off that shit. You're like, what the fuck? Something wrong with me. Need to get checked out tomorrow.
You go back in the summer, there's this hole in the asphalt.
They'd be like, well, there was one road on there, one little spot on your road that was good. What'd you put down there? I pissed.
I'm still childish enough. I still try and write my name.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'd
I be
give
doing
up on
that shit too.
Yeah,
It's fun.
yeah, it is. It definitely is.
That shit
I
be
did a
fucked up.
snowman the last time.
Be fucked up like my real signature too. Be all fucked up. Can't read it. Be like, who the fuck is that?
It's Kite.
Dude.